everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious Ofor spinach soup. Guys, you need to give this soup a try for real. Okay, now let's get to the ingredients. So these are the ingredients we're going to be using for this soup. In there I have some beef, chicken, stockfish and chaki. Just use any protein of your choice, okay? And I'm going to be using red oil and vegetable oil together. I have some stock cube there, crayfish, dry pepper, smoked clean catfish, some Ofor, my frozen Ofor, onion, salt, bell pepper. You guys know that I love to boil my bell pepper first before blending them. This is why they give me this color. So that is the spinach we're going to be using. So I've already prepped all my ingredients, okay? Now I'm going to season the meat with some salt and one stock cube and pepper. I love to season the meat with pepper, so I'm going to do that and place them over the heat to cook without water. So guys, this is like about 10 to 15 minutes I've been cooking this meat. So I'm giving them a quick stir to know if I'm going to be adding more water into them. And of course, I added a little bit water because I'll be needing more stock from the meat. So I'm going to set the meat aside to continue cooking. So into another pot, I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoon of red oil and also 1.5 tablespoon of vegetable oil. You can use only red oil to do this. If you can't lay your hands on red oil, use vegetable oil. They are going to come out very well as well. So I'm going to allow the oil to heat up before adding the onion. And right now I'm adding the onion, give them a quick stir. I'm also going to be adding the crayfish that I will be using for this soup and allow them to cook until the onion is well sauteed. Along the line, I'm going to be introducing half of the stock cube I'm using into the oil and onion crayfish. Okay, you can go ahead to add the stock cube at the end when you add other ingredients. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding my bell pepper mixture. This is only bell pepper, okay? There is no onion inside, but you can blend yours with onion and the fresh pepper. So I'm giving that a quick stir. After then, I'm going to allow them to cook for like 10 minutes before adding the meat. So while the sauce is cooking, over to the spinach, I'm going to pour hot water over the spinach, yes, and I'm going to allow them to stay just for a couple of seconds. Don't leave them in the water, okay? After you're done stirring them and making sure that the hot water goes around the spinach, filter them, like take them out of the hot water, okay? So over to the soup, the sauce. So it's been cooking for 10 minutes now. As you can see the difference. You can see that the pepper is well cooked, okay? So now I'm going to add the smoked catfish that I washed earlier. After then, I'm going to be adding the the meat, the proteins that I'm using into the sauce. Then give them a quick stir. Test if the seasonings are enough. If they're not enough, you can always correct them, okay? Then I'm going to allow them to cook for another 10 minutes for the meat to soak up this, like to get the flavor of that sauce. guys, this is after like 8 to 10 minutes. As you can see, the sauce and the meat are ready. So I'm going to be introducing the stock meat, the stock I got from the meat, into the soup now. The stock I got wasn't enough, so I'm going to be adding a little bit fresh water into it, but that depends on the quantity of the soup you're making. Okay, if you want to have them a little bit watering, you can always add more water into your soup. So after stirring them, I'm going to be introducing another water into that soup. So after giving them a quick stir, put the lid on and bring the sauce to boil before adding the offal. So for the offal, I'm adding about 1.5 tablespoon of that. I don't want it to be too thick, and you don't want your soup to be too thick like pap. So give them a quick stir again and allow the offal to cook like 5 minutes before adding the spinach. The spinach are going to be the last thing to add into this soup. So guys, this is the time to introduce our spinach into the soup. So go ahead and add all the spinach you're using, or ugu leaf, depends on the vegetable. You can use any vegetable of your choice for this soup. Give them a quick stir. I'm going to allow the spinach to cook for like 3 to 4 minutes. Using this method for the spinach give it a different texture. Okay, so you can try this if you want, but trust me, if you try it you won't regret it. So after giving them a quick stir, I'm going to like add green pepper. This is optional, just for flavor sake. Okay, you don't have to add that to your soup. Okay, so just give them a quick stir and allow them to cook for like 3 to 4 minutes, and the soup is ready. So guys, that is all for this video. Give this soup a try. You will never regret trying this soup. You will not regret it. I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you for watching guys. Cheers, subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye.